and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Action Man Polar Ski or Arctic Ascender. It came in two variations. There was a 1999 version, which I think was the Polar Ski, and then the Arctic Ascender was basically exactly the same box, just with a different title on, and I think that was released in 2000. So let's take a close look and see what it came with. Okay, so where to start? Let's start with his gun for today. If we pull this one off, it does come with an underbarrel launcher, which also has a Arctic camo paint on it, and so does the gun itself. And then the underbarrel launcher can just slide on and off. It is a little bit loose actually, it doesn't stay on amazingly well. And then it comes with a blue projectile. You do get two of these in the pack, and that just fires with the little trigger on the bottom. Let's have a look at the rifle itself. There we go, lots of nice detailing all in here as well. The scope on the top looks really good. It has got two places to attach a strap. It doesn't come with a strap though. And the ammo clip stays in. I think mine's a little bit bent, but all in all it's quite a rare gun. You don't see many of these, especially with the camo design on it as well, so if you can pick one of them up, I'd definitely advise it. And then if we move on to the wings that are on the back, this is classed as a hidden blast open wings. So if we spin him round, and this is what it looks like just from the back when it's all folded up. You can tuck them in, and then I think you press this button on the top here and it opens up. You do have to be careful because that button also disconnects at the bottom. I'll show you closer in a minute. But as you see, when the wings open up, you do have to do a little bit of manoeuvring to make them look a little bit more appealing. Mine has got started to fray a little bit around the edges and around the sides. So if we spin it around, you can see it like that as well. So there we go, just like that. That's the overall look. I think it looks quite nice. So I think that's to show that he can glide while he's skiing and jump off. And then you can actually press the button again on the top, and that will disconnect the whole thing. And he basically like uses it as a kind of kite abseil thing. I'm not sure of the correct terminology, but as you can see here, there's just like a tab in the back, and this is the button that you press, and it disconnects it from his backpack harness, which I'll show you in a minute. It does come with these little clips on the side. They can be a bit of a pain to get off sometimes. There we go. So you can detach it all quite easily, and they just hang down. They're a little bit small for him to hold on to, so you can't really use it as a kite. I think it is only supposed to be attached to his harness. With this figure that I've got here, the goggles that I've actually got on him are the incorrect ones. He does, in the packet, come with yellow ones. It's same mould, but they just come with yellow ones. I haven't got any, unfortunately, so I've stuck these blue ones on. Then if we take a look at the harness, it has two attachment points here, and then a following attachment point here, which makes it nice and easy to attach and detach. We've got like a gauge on here, which is a nice detail. On the back, if you spin it round, you can see here's the extra place to store the projectile, which is nice that you just don't have to, you know, just carry it around. He can actually store it on him because that prevents it from getting lost as much. The back of the backpack harness is hard plastic. That's all there is on that one. If we move down to his boots, these are quite a unique mould. They do look like very nice ski boots. They do have a tab on the bottom, unfortunately, so he can't just walk around. He does struggle to stand up while he's just got the boots on, but they clip from the side here, and then they just come off nice and easily. And when I show you, this is one of the skis that comes on the bottom. As you can see here, there's a little notch for that little nodule to go into, and then there's a light clip on the back which just slots in here. So it's very easy to put on. You just put the front in first, try and get it on camera, and then just clip in, and that's it. They stay not incredibly well, but they do a good enough job. So we just pop those ones off. This figure actually does come with white moulded plastic gloves on, which makes him very distinct from other Action Man figures. Usually you get them in black or bright orange, but to have them in white is just something a little bit of a nice touch, and then they're not gauntlets that you can lose and things like that, so I'm quite happy with that. The suit is an all-in-one, and it does have the Velcro on the back. I'm not actually going to undo it all. And this one does come with the blue underpants, so his waist, he has actually got waist articulation. All in all, this is a very good figure. I like the look of this one. It's a great one to have displayed hanging from a ceiling or something, with him in a bit more of a dynamic pose. Play functionality, it's just a shame that this, you know, if there was an extra bit of plastic that came down here to hold those wings out a little bit more, to make them look a little bit more rigid rather than having to pull them and display them. But all in all, that just clicks down. It's nice and easy to attach. You just press the button, clip the top bit on first, and it says this. It's nice and easy. There we go, it is easy. And then like that, they don't normally pop back up. And all in all, yeah, I'm happy with it. I quite like this figure. Like I say, it's a nice one to look at. Some very unique parts, like the white gloves, and the gun's quite unique really, different boots. So it was nice for them to start branching out and using different moulds rather than using lots of the same repeatable items that we've seen in the past. I also forgot to mention that this one did come with the flocked hair also, and this style of Action Man face. So that was the Action Man Polar Ski Arctic Ascender. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for Rawpain reviews.